Yeah, aloha, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Plants vs. Zombies with your host, Delicate Blood. Here we got the Chomper as of last episode, so it's vulnerable while chewing. So I'm going to show you these awesome plants. And now we have a new zombie, the Buckethead Zombie. But now we also have too many plants. So now it's allowing us that we can choose what plants we want, and then even better is that we can put them in order of what we want to do with them. So I do want to show off the Chomper, absolutely. And then I like my stallers. I'm actually not a big fan of the cherry bombs. A lot of people are going to be upset with me for that. Because they're a one-time use, and they're... Oh, pardon me. They're on an extremely long cooldown. I'm not a big fan of them at all. There's certain levels, yes, I'll use them, or certain levels if I don't have anything else to put there, I'll use them. There's something else in place of them, though, that I prefer. It's cheaper, and again, kind of like the mines, it'll stall. So it gives me a lot less to worry about. Now, I think these things take a zombie, for a zombie to walk across 3 squares. I think that's how long it takes the potato mines to charge up. And again, I like putting out the potato mine as much as possible. It's only 25, and then as long as you just let a zombie walk straight into it, you are safe for the entire duration. You can let that lane go for a while, because obviously the zombies only spawn, one at a time for the most part. Occasionally they trick you, like, 2 will spawn, but pretty rare. The game is quite forgiving about that. And same thing, as you can see, if you time out your mines properly enough, you can get the majority of your lines covered. Alright, wow, that thing barely spawned in time. You're going to take a while to kill. There we go, everything's covered now. I feel safe. However, he is going to do quite a bit of damage onto that potato mine. I hope that doesn't show up. So we'll get a snow pea in there. Ooh. Now, bucketheads are extremely tough to kill. Now, I am going to let him through because I do want this mine to go off, number 1. Now, bucketheads, I believe, are twice as tough as coneheads are. And here we go, piranha plant. So the piranha plant will eat whatever is 1 space ahead of it. However, it does take time to chew up the zombie. And the giant flaw to them is that while they're chewing, they're completely vulnerable. They can be eaten extremely fast, which makes them less than ideal. And then, kind of like, your potato mine and your walnuts, they can, even though these are on a short cooldown timer, they're super vulnerable. They only slow things down. They don't really stop anything permanently, whereas the snow peas are frequently slowing down anything. But now he's done showing, so it didn't take him forever. But the reason I'm putting these walnuts in front of him is that there is either a glitch or, it's just part of the game's strategy, is that if you have a walnut in front of them, or any plant in front of them, these things can reach over 1 space in front of them, eating whatever's there. You got the thing! Repeater! Fires 2 peas at a time. Now, these things are awesome, and they're definitely going to be replacing our little pea shooters, because at this point in the game, our pea shooters are actually quite worthless. So now we're going to first we're going to do sunflowers, because those are a mandatory item. Then I want the repeaters. Whoops, not you. Ah, not you either. The repeater and the snow peas, because I like them. And then I need my stalling items, which are going to be those three. This is where I like the chomper better than the cherry bomb, even though the cherry bomb blows up any zombies, including the bucket heads. And obviously this is an instant, which is a huge advantage. It costs the same as a chomper, and the chomper, like if I'm just doing it for one zombie, like the cherry bomb, chomper will do that. The cherry bomb's really only good when you have a cluster of zombies that somehow got through and you weren't paying attention. So, not a big fan of cherry bomb. I will bring it back, though, at some point. There'll be some level, like the next one, for instance, will be a prime example. I think I was supposed to cut the video, or maybe I did an extra level somewhere and wasn't aware of it. How did you spawn there? That's a weird place. You're not supposed to spawn at the top of the screen where I'm planting my flower of zombie. Harold! Go back to being dead. You were not meant to be on this line, Harold. With his tongue just lapping out of his mouth. Now, here's also a minor issue you're seeing with my strategy, is that now... Yeah, that's definitely not going to be enough time. Because all my my shooters are kind of pricey, did not think I was going to have enough money for that so early. Because my things are pricier, it's now it's mandatory that I get out tons of sun. But as you can see, early game, it's, you know, at the beginning of any stage, you can generally get all your flowers planted and protected using these like little temporary solutions. Alright, you're definitely not gonna be done in time. Get that there. Ooh, so here's a funny situation, which is really bad. What you can do is plant something in front of a javelin zombie, since you know he's going to jump over it, something cheap. Ooh, that's getting kind of bad. Repeater to the rescue! Hopefully. You're fine. Let's make sure you're protected. And now again, I'm a big fan of making sure that there's walnuts pretty far out. Get every line protected first. Doesn't matter if I lose a sunflower, they're pretty cheap. And same thing here, it's not a big deal if a sunflower gets eaten. Here is where I run into a small issue, because I would much rather have my flowers than those piranha plants there at that exact location. I might do a line of piranha plants there. But yeah, now that I got my repeater set out, now I can do my snow peas. I made a lot more progress than I expected it to. Alright, let's get some snow peas going on. Definitely need some things slowed down. So here's where preference takes over as well, is that this middle line, I could either put in more snow peas to keep everything slowed down, because obviously a snow pea is only hitting one zombie. So if there's 2 to 3 zombies on a line, the back ones are going to start to catch up to the front ones. And most video games have a small issue where, I love this, you can see the bucket getting dented. But he still got up to the end first. Got a walnut in front of him. That's taking a while, so there we go. Problem solved. That mine seems to be saving this poor walnut. Here we go. 3 full lines of sunflowers, except for this top one. Oh, it barely saved that piranha plant. But yeah, this is where I prefer having the repeaters out compared to the piranha plants. Piranha plants just ultimately will die way too quickly. Force him to jump right into the walnut. Alright, there we go. We got a full setup of repeaters and a snow pea on each line. And this is also where the cherry bomb would be useful, is taking out those zombies on the top row. What? That's not a plant. Find out next time, guys. Thanks for watching.